Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. There have been protests and near riots up and down the country in the schools as far apart as Cornwall to Yorkshire to Lincolnshire. And the reason is teachers are barring children from going to the toilet during lessons, and that girls who are on their period need to show a red card. It is ridiculous and it is humiliating. So no wonder there's trouble. Take a look at this article. But when teachers demand respect, they need to earn it, and doing this to children is not the right way. Here goes. So protests break out at schools in Cornwall, Yorkshire and Lincolnshire as pupils flip tables and break fences over a ban on using toilets during class, and girls told to show a red card when on their period. The protests have broken out in Cornwall, Yorkshire and Lincolnshire. Pupils are demanding an end to new toilet policies, slammed as prison rules. So these stupid teachers are imposing this because control, mainly. There's no other reason. They want to, exert control. But to get a girl to show a red card because she's on a period, that is bullying by the staff. So at Penrice Academy in St Austell in Cornwall, which we've covered previously on this channel, students reportedly flipped the tables and broke fences over the changes which were brought in, which also forced girls to show a red card when they are on their period. Meanwhile, pupils at Farnley Academy in Leeds were seen standing outside the school gates with disgusted parents who claimed the policy, which means children must get a written note to use the toilet during class, had taken away their human rights. The correct procedure there, gentlemen, not so much for the ladies, but for the gentlemen, is to just wander over to the corner, whip it out, pee in the into the corner, and then sit back down at the desk. The school will soon get the message. Dozens of pupils were also seen protesting outside Haven High Academy in Boston, with one parent comparing its new prison rules, which parents said had resulted in toilets and corridors being locked during lesson times. Again, just pee in the corridor, pee wherever you want. If they're locking the toilets and you don't have access, that's their problem, not yours. Do whatever you need to do outside in the toilet, outside of the toilet rather than in it, and they will soon change the rules. A video taken at Penrice Academy showed pupils shaking the fence while chanting and shouting, as one parent claimed a girl had been injured during the protest. And here we are, pictures of it. And this is they've had enough. You cannot bully children. You cannot do this to children and expect them to comply. You cannot remove the basic requirement of hygiene and toiletries and expect anything other than a reaction like this. Speaking to Cornwall Live, the mother said, "My daughter had just called me to say the protest has got out of hand and students are flipping tables. The children are now not allowed out for break." Another parent said, "Since the Red Pass scheme was announced and reported about in the press, the school has issued no official statements to parents or children about the news coverage and has not responded to emails sent by parents asking about toilet passes and has not changed their policy. The policy will soon change." They are just not listening to parents or children. Unfortunately, the kids are taking things into their own hands today. Correct. That is the correct response. Now, I'm not saying that you don't respect authority. Of course, authority is there. It must be respected, but it has to earn that respect. And when those in authority are removing this and doing these things, then it is your obligation, your duty to stand up and be counted and say, no, we're going to cross the line. We're not complying with this. Quite right too. Anyway, a video showed furious pupils demonstrating against the new policy of toilet doors being locked during lesson time. This is at Farnley Academy in Leeds. Parent Natalie Hennessy, who has a son in year 9, told Leeds Live, "My son, who is a high achiever, is so fed up with the way he's being treated. He says he feels manipulated all the time and that school is like a prison. I feel disgusted. The amount of times I've contacted the school and it's falling on deaf ears. They're taking away their human rights." Yes, they are. And as I say, the best response is for the boys is just to go and pee in the corner and let it sit there and then say, "Sorry, the toilets are closed. I need to go." That's it. End of story. And they'll soon unlock those toilets. Videos of pupils demonstrating outside Haven High Academy in Boston, Lincolnshire over similar toilet rules also appeared on TikTok. One parent claimed the school's head teacher was introducing prison rules for pupils and claimed corridors and toilets were being locked during lesson time. Penrice Academy declined to comment, but the school have now sent a letter to the parents and carers saying that a small number of students' behaviour was unacceptable, but not addressing the toilet issue. He said that the letters The letter said that students decided to protest due to a social media post yesterday evening, and they added that several parents had been contacted to collect their children and that for most pupils, lessons and lunchtime will continue as normal. The Academy also said they want to engage with pupils to find a solution that works for everyone as soon as possible. How about opening the toilets so people can use the damn toilets? And secondly, stop embarrassing and humiliating girls by making them carry a red card when they're on their period. What the hell? Who the hell do these people think they are? I tell you, if I had a daughter at that school, I would be up that school. I'd be shoving that red card right up where the sun don't shine, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm going to finish here and get up because it is really anger-inducing. Right. Now, I think the head teachers of these schools should instantly be fired. They should lose their jobs. These people are humiliating and bullying and worse, degrading children. They are embarrassing them. It's going to lead to resentment. People will avoid going to school. It's not conducive to a good learning environment and is an anathema to anyone who is in any way decent. But to do this to a human being, to say, look, everybody, she's on her period, that is a level of degradation. That is degrading people. You're degrading a human being by doing that. Why is it tolerated? Why should it be tolerated? Who came up with this idea? Because if it was the head teacher, it is the worst idea. And they need to never work with children again. They could perhaps do a job better suited to their mentality, work in a prison perhaps, because that is exactly the sort of thing you would do. Alternatively, you should make the teachers, the women teachers there, carry red passes and make sure that everybody knows that they're on their periods. Let's bring that rule in. Fair's fair then, yes? If the girls have to do it, then the teachers have to do it. And I can guarantee you that rule will be out the window within hours, because no teacher would put up with the horse shit coming from that school. Nobody would expect to go into an office environment, for example, and have to put a red flag up to tell everyone in the office that they're on a period. Why should you do this? Why should you humiliate children? What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, I'm going to stop now. Thank you very much for listening. If you like what you see and hear on the channel, hit that subscribe button. That's what it's there for. Hit it right now. Help the channel out. It would be super. Ring the bell for notification of future outputs. Leave a like. Leave a comment, please. Share the video. And until next time, stay safe. Stay well. Do not put up with the crap from teachers. And goodbye.